that in America they're so serious about the protest movement.
Yes, they are.
But they were so flippant that they were singing a happy-go-lucky song, which happens to be one I wrote. And I'm glad they sang it. And when I get there, I'll sing it with them. When I get in.
Punk Perspective will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following special presentation.
Our next guest tonight is the lead singer of the legendary punk band, the Ramones. They've just released Hey Ho, Let's Go, a collection of some of their greatest hits. Here's actually my favorite clip of these guys from Rock and Roll High School. Why is he eating chicken? Please welcome Joey Ramone. What?
Can we hear that again?
Can you hear that again?
1, 2, 3. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go.
What do you think?
That was very catchy. Very, very good. I like that.
That's not fair.
Got a good beat. They do it well.
High praise, indeed. You know, there is a lot to talk about here, and first thing is, I don't think people today appreciate how much you guys changed the whole scene of music. You started the punk movement. You guys were doing it in '74, which is 2 years before the British punk movement, isn't that right?
Right.
And
actually, even more.
Even more?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking maybe 3, 4. You guys were doing this in the 50s.
You know who appreciates us? Green Day and the Offspring.
Right. There's a lot of bands now that have said this was the band. When you guys first came along, you didn't sound like anybody else. You didn't look anything like anybody else. How did the average people react to you back then?
Like we were aliens. Like we were from Mars.
Right.
I remember this agency Premiere, they booked us, and they wanted us to get wider exposure. So they put us on tour with, not on tour, but we did a show with Toto in the middle of St. Charles, Louisiana. It's supposed to be the most dangerous place on earth. And we played some basketball stadium. It was us and Toto, and the kids we drove about 15 hours out of the way to get there, because we had just done like 9 shows like prior. We get there, and we're tired. We go on, we play the show, and everyone's just staring at us like we're from Mars or something like that.
Right. There's a story I read somewhere where you guys are coming out. You're coming out of a van, and some woman saw you, and she went up to your manager. You remember this story?
Yeah, she went up to our road manager, Monty, and she said, "How nice of you to take care of these retarded people."
Now, the Sex Pistols, of course, they come along in '76, I believe.
Right.
They come out, and the Sex Pistols.
No, they came out in like '77.
Oh, okay.
We had 3 albums out before they had their first.
Right. You guys came first. We established that. We're not going to fight about that.
Okay.
But the Sex Pistols just said they wanted to fight you guys. Isn't that right? Because there was a perceived rivalry, but the Sex Pistols actually wanted to fight you, and you didn't.
Well, when we first met them, it was our first tour over there, and yeah, they wanted to come on like they were gonna, they wanted to, that's how they were. They wanted like they wanted to start something. So the first time in '77 we came back, we did a tour, and Johnny Rotten wanted to come backstage, so for a little prank that we pulled on Johnny was that we all kind of pissed in the beer. And Johnny,
what do you mean you kind of pissed in the beer?
did.
Okay.
We urinated.
There you go, yeah.
Pissed in the beer.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Ramone gave Johnny Rotten the beer.
Uh-huh.
It's like our way of saying hello.
Yeah.
Well, that's our greeting, you know.
Well, that British beer is pretty bad. He probably didn't
probably
notice.
know the difference.
You've written a million. You guys have all these. I was looking at the anthology, and so many of your songs, it occurs to me when you see them all stacked up, one after the other, are about the brain. Gimme shock treatment.
Thing, right?
Teenage lobotomy, I want to be sedated, psychotherapy, my brain is hanging upside down, brain drain. Why this fascination with the brain?
We're screaming out for help.
I hope you get that.
Help us, please.
Have you ever, I mean, you are probably have one of the most recognizable looks in rock and roll. Have you ever thought for a second about doing something different with your hair, cutting it?
I did think about it.
You did think about it?
But I don't look good in short hair. When I was a kid, I used to have short hair. My mom, you know, they used to take me to the barber shop, but you know that stick they used to like stick up your hair? It was like
What? No. I don't think that was a barber shop. I don't know what the hell was going on.
I think it was
You know when they grease you up at the barber shop?
I guess in the 50s they would do that.
Right. Well, I disagree, because we have computer graphics here, and we actually thought, let's see what Joey looks like with a conservative hairstyle. Can we take a look at this, please? I think. You like that?
That's me. That was me in the 50s.
That's a Keanu Reeves thing happening there. Are you, you're still a single guy, playing the field. Do you ever think you'll settle down?
I hope so.
Yeah?
At some point.
You want to do that, or you like living the lifestyle?
I like the life.
Yeah. The life. Let's talk more about the life afterwards, shall we? You know what? We got to have you come back. I hope you can come back and talk. We'd love to have you guys come on and perform, because we're huge. Yeah.
Telephone call from Johnny Rotten.
That's that microphone.
Yeah. It's your barber from the 50s. Yeah. Right. He wants you to shut up. Hey Ho, Let's Go, the Ramones anthology is in stores now, and the booklet that comes with this thing is great. They really did a nice job.
Yeah, Ronald did a great job.
Really tells the whole story, and you're doing a benefit for the Independents Thursday night at Don Hills in New York City, because their equipment got stolen, right?
Right. Everything got stolen, all their personal belongings and their van.
They'll be performing nude. All right.
Barrels.
It was a real pleasure having you on. Thanks for doing it. Joey Ramone, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
I believe it's true to say that people often get the riff of Sweet Jane wrong.
I would like to demonstrate. I actually did this for Sterling in the Velvet Underground once. I said, look at this. This is really great. And I showed him this, and he said, so? Anyway, Sweet Jane is those same three chords. How do you break that pattern? But anyway, so Sweet Jane is kind of... Not really. There's a secret chord. Perforce. It's this, as opposed to...
It makes all the difference.
I mean, there's so many ways to do it. You know, you don't, you know, that hour, that day you recorded, it had this. So that's the way technically it goes. Standing on the corner.
was saying that in America they're so serious about the protest movement.
Yes, they are.
But they were so...
Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Kerby Spins. Yes, this is the first episode of 2021. We've been gone since last October. I'm really glad everybody's here.
The Spotify, play on Spotify.
And we're working on getting the music going right now. And yeah, hey Pams, hey Ohokist, hey Derivator. Thanks for coming by. It's going to be a good show today. And yeah, so as usual, we got our Spotify playlist up here in the corner. And this is the show playlist, of course. So if you want to listen to that, just go to inallnightlive.com and scroll down to where it says Kerby Spins. So, yeah, anyway, let's do it. This is Kerby Spins, like I said, and on this show we celebrate our Lord and Savior every April 8th.
Hello, baby.
Hi, what are you doing?
Okay, yeah, well, we got that out of the way, We got to take care of business. Yes. So, yes, I am your host, Kerby the Surf Squatch, and I ain't got no money. I never do. It usually goes to beer, So, just putting that out there. So, yeah, my guest today is an Instagram and TikTok celebrity. His handle, Radio Wastelands. Yes, Radio Wastelands. So, after the show, go check out his stuff. It's out there. He does live streams on Tuesday nights, Tiki Tuesdays, Got to be able to get your Mai Tai while you're locked in. Gotta make some time, Got to do the important things, and that's one of them. Mai Tai's on Tuesday. Okay, so yes, everybody stick around because he's coming up, and we're gonna play some games and just some trivia, and we're gonna make a playlist together and all that kind of business. Yeah, so everybody check it out. Oh, I just noticed the music isn't on. Hold on. Can everybody hear the music? Hit Spotify play again. No, it's playing. I don't know why I can't hear it. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me fix it. I know what's up. There we go. Can everybody hear that now? I think that fixed it. I was streaming it somewhere and it didn't really work well. There we go. How's that? Just let me know how that's going, everybody. Let me know how it hears. Okay, there it is. It's working. Yes. Anyway, we have one more piece of business to get through before we get on to our guest today. And since we've been gone for a while, we got to check in. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's longest guitar solo. And, oh, hey, there's our guest. How you doing in the green room back there?
Very good, very good.
All right, hang in there. We'll get you in a sec.
Aye.
All right. Yeah, so as you can see, the guitar solo still going. Yep. All right. Took care of that piece of business. And that, of course, that brings us to the album of the week, everybody. And this is a good one this week. This is from a band called The Inevitables, and it's a self-titled album, also called The Inevitables. And here it is. Oh, it didn't work. Where'd it go? Shoot. Here's the thing. You heard it. You could hear it. I know you could hear it. Oh, let me turn it on. There it is. Ah, sorry about that, everybody. We've been gone for a while, so, some of the buttons don't work well. But, yeah, there it is. The Inevitables. And, this came out back in October, and, it was a Kickstarter funded album, their first album, that's impressive for a band like this. And, I went to check out their website today, and I saw a really cool video, so we're going to cut over to that now and let you guys check that out, and then we'll be back, okay?
Sometimes it takes someone else to revive an idea, to take it from just flatlined, just forgotten about, and make it come back from the dead and breathe new life into it. And you know what? Just a casual conversation with Obi led to, me just kind of saying, hey, here's this idea that I have. And that led to Alex being brought in, and then that led to Sean Paul being brought in, and that led to John being brought in, and then Matt and Billy and John, and then Jono, and then Jim, and go down the line. All of a sudden you have this thing that was just flatline, just covered in dust. All of a sudden it's up and vibrant and working and breathing, and it's awesome.
We strive in dives and sang hallelujah in the hallways. That's when we were strongest always. That's where you'll find me, between getting high and feeling very low. That's where you'll find me, hiding in the cracks and living on my own. That's where you'll find me, the warmest body on this cold forsaken trail, the reddest face but otherwise. That's where you'll find me, fucked up in Fort Lauderdale.
Everything for this project has come together so naturally. From the second we took our first step, the momentum has been there, and it hasn't ceased, it hasn't let up, and that's what's been so special and so powerful about building this Inevitables world. What we're most excited about to see is how this universe grows, how it takes life, how it takes shape 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You know, we're just exploring, and we're building, and we're creating, and we have no idea where it's going to take us, but we know we won't be let down.
We are the Inevitables. We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We are the Inevitables.
We shine dim light. That's where you'll find me. That's where you'll find me. That's where you'll find me.
Alright, yeah. Album of the week, there it goes. Yeah, so check them out. I just ordered my copy from Specimen Records, and it's only $20 on vinyl. So, go get it. Yeah. So, anyway, on to business. We're going to welcome our first guest of the day. Or our only guest of the day, I guess. I don't know. Hey, it's been a while. I don't know. Still getting used to being back on here again. So, I'm going to go and make another cocktail real quick, and then we're going to bring on our guest, Radio Wastelands. Okay, here we go. This is the main view. This is it. This is the big show. This is Kerby Spins. I'm so glad everybody's out there hanging out with us today. Hi, Bex. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you got a cocktail. It's Saturday. Why not? Treat yourself, so to speak. So, anyways, my guest today is a TikTok and Instagram celebrity, superstar, content creator, master of puppets. This is him. His name, his handle, Radio Wastelands. Here he is. Oh shoot, I need to fix the screen. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. This is going well today, so far, So far going well. I thought I fixed this before the show, but apparently it did not happen. There he is! Look at him. That's the guy. Alright, that was a little behind the scenes magic. It's music day, mimosas till 4 p.m. That's the way it goes, Derivator. This is why, this is why we are friends. You know how to do things. So, yeah, Radio Wastelands. Robert.
Hey.
How you doing? You go by Robert or Bob?
I go by Robert. Kerby.
Robert. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed. I don't have a Bob in my life, so I was hoping you were gonna be my first Bob. That's okay.
I'll be your art today.
That's okay. A few drinks and we'll get there. You know how that goes. Yes. Well, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do some fun stuff. I'm really looking forward to this. We haven't done the show since October. And
I'm glad I get to be the virgin of this year.
Yeah, I get to break out some new segments on you, or at least refresh some old ones.
Yes.
It's gonna be a big one. So, Well, in order to let our audience out there, get to know your musical tastes, so we know where we stand. So to speak.
Okay.
We're gonna cut to a segment now, pun intended, called Kerby's Deep Cuts. Oh, there it is. Deep Cuts. These are questions that will help our audience out there just come to know your musical tastes a little bit.
Yes.
Know what you're into, what the vibe is, what you're down with. What the homies are rocking.
That's right.
Yeah. So we're gonna ask 3 questions, and here we go. This first one is always the standby. This is the one I ask every time. This is I consider this my James Lipton question. You know who James Lipton is?
I do.
Yeah. It's a big deal. It garners a lot of respect in many circles, and
yes.
Yeah. And those people are very dizzy because that's all they do.
That's
run
right.
in circles. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, first question. Here we go. Name an album you think doesn't get the love and respect it should.
The album would be the soundtrack to Thank God It's Friday.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes.
I don't even know. I'm not sure I'm familiar with the movie. Who's in the movie?
Let's see. Well, you know him as The Fly.
Oh, is it Goldblum?
Yes, Jeff Goldblum.
I have to check this movie out. I'm a Goldblum file.
Yes, and Diana Ross is in it also.
Oh, okay. I dig. I dig me some Diana Ross, some Lady Di.
Yes.
Donna Summer.
There is a lot of disco involved.
It's Donna. Oh no, it's not Diana Ross. It's Donna Summer.
Oh, Donna Summer.
Yeah,
That's
my producer just chimed in.
My bad.
You know what? I love me some Donna Summer. I think I would prefer her over Diana Ross.
And Donna Summer actually did
Summer Down now.
Yes, Last Dance is one of my favorite songs in there.
I know. I would say her album, what was her first album, the one with the blue cover?
Yes.
That one and Rick James' Night Talk. Those are some
yes.
badass albums. That's some funky business right there.
Heck yeah.
Funky business. That's how we do.
Yes.
Yeah. SNL reference too. Did you catch that?
Yes, I did.
Had to happen. Had to happen. Can't think of Donna Summer without thinking of SNL and Bob's Burgers.
That's right.
There's that one episode in season 1 that I love, where Bob drives the cab. Yeah. Talking about Donna. Oh no, that wasn't the one. He was homesick or something on Thanksgiving and got drunk and listened to Donna Summer. That was what it was. Yeah. Anyway, you guys have Hulu. You can figure it out. Yeah. So we're moving on to question number 2. Here we go. Kerby's Deep Cuts.
All right.
Question number 2. Name an album where every song is fantastic.
Every song is fantastic.
It's a tall order. It's hard to do.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Every song is fantastic.
Every song. So it would be, the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, Counting Crows, August and Everything After.
Actually, it's funny. You said Counting Crows. Yes. Early Counting Crows. Yes.
Yeah, August and Everything After. That first album is just, it's so good.
It's phenomenal. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's, it's like I said, it's a tall order because there's a couple of, there's a Rancid album that belongs on there.
And The Clash. That's another
The Clash
album on there. Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, McConnadilla chiming in. That's a good one right there too. Social Distortion, Between Heaven and Hell.
Yep.
Somewhere Between Heaven and Hell. That's a good one.
Black Flag.
Of course. Wasted.
Yes.
That's a good. I just got that on vinyl actually.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I got a nice vintage copy too.
Nice.
Because I'm that guy. I'm gonna talk about my dusty record collection.
Yep.
That's how it works.
And as well as Kiss, that's an album.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Their first album, the one with Detroit Rock City on it and stuff.
That's right.
That's a great album. I appreciate any album cover where everybody's doing high kicks. Because they're kicking high on that one. They're up in the air.
Yes, for sure.
Like High School Musical style. And Stone Temple Pilots. That's another one too. Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh yes,
So many hits. Yeah, I think like 2 of their albums would count for that.
Yes.
At
The
least.
Core is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Yes.
I know.
Oh my God, we could go on for hours.
Yeah, I know. It's like I said, it's a tall order. It's a tough one.
Yes.
You know?
You just can't pick one. I mean,
Yeah.
it's yes.
Well, we can move on to question number 3. This is this is one I always like to ask too, just because it's interesting because everybody gets a different experience in their musical lifetime, you know. And
Yes.
what is the biggest musical act you've seen in the smallest venue?
Biggest musical act in the smallest venue was Cracker.
Oh, where'd you see him?
I saw him in a small bar in Iowa City.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's like local bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Like
Yeah,
they
that's
were
pretty
like
fantastic.
right in front of my face. Like
Yeah.
I could feel their breath. That's how close they were.
Oh, that's great. Did they play You Wanted More?
Yes.
Oh, they better. I'd be very
Yep.
upset if they didn't.
Yes.
You know? I mean, that's the kind of thing that gets me to invent a time machine and go back in time and tell them what to do.
Oh heck yeah.
If I have to. You know, if I have to. I don't have that kind of time. Pun intended.
But yeah, that was a phenomenal show. And Blessed Union of Soul, another one I saw up close and personal.
Yeah, where'd you see them?
That was in the Quad Cities in Iowa.
Oh.
Yeah. That's small
Iowa's
bar.
a happening place.
It is.
Yeah. Good music
For
scene.
nostalgia bands, yes. Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, they got to tour and make money somehow.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Wow. That was Kerby's Deep Cuts. How'd you feel about that?
You know what? I feel okay. I don't have to wrap too many wounds.
Yeah. Yeah, that was yeah, well we used the Hollywood knives, the ones that have that thing that squirts out the red juice but doesn't actually cut anything.
Right.
You know, that's how we do around here. Hollywood magic. Yeah. Yeah, so that was Kerby's Deep Cuts. All right. So, this is one of 2 segments to help our viewers get to know you. You know?
Yes, I love it.
And the next one we're moving on to, we haven't done in a while, and I'm kind of excited to bring it back because I spent some time to make a nice new logo and everything for it. You know?
All right.
And here we go. This is the first edition of Rip or Rollins for 2020.
Yes.
Can you see who that is?
I do.
Yes. This is the game where we pit comedy legend Rip Taylor against punk legend Henry Rollins.
Yes.
Why?
I love it.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. The first one of 2021. Excuse me, Durant.
I love it.
Thank you for the correction. 2021.
I'm happy to be the first one to play this.
Yes. Are you still writing 2020 on all of your dates and checks and stuff right now? I'm still.
You know
doing
what?
that.
I haven't wrote a check in 2 years now, so no.
Oh, I occasionally have to write the date down, and I always still write 2020. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. It just, it's the year that won't die.
It will.
Yeah, let's hope. Whoa. Anyway, Ripper Rollins, here we go. This is a fun one. I enjoy this one a lot. So, I'm going to present to you a few scenarios, and you have to either decide, you have to decide which one you think would come out on top. Rip Taylor or Henry Rollins.
Okay.
Or it can be a personal preference thing too, they're going to help you make a sandwich. Which one do you want to help? That kind of thing.
Okay.
So here we go. First question. Ripper Rollins. Who do you want to ask about appearing in Wayne's World 2?
Rollins.
They were both in it, and whose experience do you want to hear about?
Rollins.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he's in it for a very short amount of time.
He is.
He's not very long. And then Rip Taylor's in it doing what Rip Taylor does.
Yes.
Which I guess, at this point, yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm going to go Henry Rollins too.
Yes.
Yeah. Had to weigh that one over for a second. These questions warrant deep thought sometimes. They do. Okay, question number 2. Who would win in a fight with confetti cannons? Rip Taylor or Henry Rollins?
Rip.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
I would imagine before he passed away, he had an arsenal, and that arsenal could only dispense confetti.
You know what? Anytime you see confetti dispensed, it's Rip.
Oh yeah.
He's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's he's watching over us all. You have company.
Yep.
Yeah. Are they cute? Are they single?
Yes. Yes.
They're
they are.
Oh, they're single. Okay. Well, we're gonna make that work later too. Yeah. You know, I don't. You know, I'm always down for fur.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I had a few. You do.
Yeah. That's
You have a
we'll get
female
into that
and a
later.
man, so you get a choice.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ooh, it was like 31 flavors.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, here's question number 3. Ripper Rollins. Here we go.
Okay.
Henry Rollins or Rip Taylor? Who would win in a beer pong match?
Both.
Oh, it would be a draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I do. You know, they are both very skilled professionals.
Yes.
And they would
They
you
do
know,
very well with balls.
Yeah.
Going
That's
at
true.
them.
That's true. Well, let's do one
Yes.
more. Let's do one more before we move on because I enjoyed this
Okay.
segment very, very much.
Yes.
So, you've been tasked a timed task with changing the brakes on an '84 Ford Escort. Whose help do you want, Rip Taylor or Henry Rollins?
Rollins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hands down.
Yep.
Hands down. You know, because I feel like he could fix a car.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. And Rip wouldn't get anything done.
Yeah. And you'd end up with confetti in the carburetor.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and who wants to clean that up? That's a mess.
And then you have, I'm not gonna fall for the confetti in the carburetor again.
Exactly. Oh man, it's like the banana in the tailpipe. We don't got time for that.
That's right.
Well,
Don't need banana and tailpipe.
no, we don't. All right. Well, everybody, I hope you've gotten to know Robert out there a little better and his musical tastes through
Yes.
2 rounds of intensive trivia and training. This,
Yeah,
this was in preparation for the next round.
Yes.
Yes, the next round of things. We haven't seen it in a while because we haven't done the show since October. So let me introduce you, dear Radio Wastelands, to the topical turntable. Yes. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, this is great. Okay. So you'll
Okay.
see on the topical turntable, there's categories.
Okay.
Okay. And what we're going to do, based on one of these categories, whichever one comes up, we're going to make a
Okay.
playlist with the chat, with the
Okay.
people's in the chat.
Okay.
Right? So, today's choices, you've got Skankables. Those
Ooh.
are ska songs. You know, you're down with
Okay.
that. You know that. You know,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
We do the ska around here.
Heck yeah, we do the ska.
Yes, we do. Yes.
We the ska. Yes.
You've also got Spinner's Choice. So
Okay.
you can either pick one of the categories at random or you can come up with your own, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
And we're going to do woke songs. Songs
Ooh.
about social unrest or, you know,
Love it.
yeah, that kind of thing. You know,
Okay.
protest songs. And then
Got it.
Then we've got the purple one himself, Prince. We do some Prince
Yes.
songs,
Love Prince.
right? And then we got covers. I love me a good cover
Oh.
song.
Yes.
They're always good. And then beer, songs about beer.
Well, you can't go wrong there.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I'm gonna be singing songs about beer while drinking beer as soon as this show is over. I'll tell you that.
Sounds groovy.
Yeah, that's what I do. So anyway, you say the word and we will spin the wheel.
All right, spin it.
Did it work?
Spin. Spin. Spin.
Give it a second.
You spin me twice round. Maybe twice round. It's not spinning. Why aren't you spinning?
Oh. Well, it's not working
It's
for
beer.
some reason.
Songs about beer.
Songs about beer it is. Okay.
Yes.
Moving on. Wow, that's the first time the topical turntables ever let me down. I think it might have froze. I think it might have froze the whole works.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can do it manually. Hold on. I have to do
Well,
this.
we should let it
I have
go.
to do this ambidextrously.
It's frozen in time. Let it go.
Oh,
Oh,
that's the
you
deep
got
cuts. And there we go. Participation playlist.
Yay!
We made it. We made it. So we're gonna do songs about beer today. So
I guess so.
yeah. So Robert, I'll let you pick the first one since you're the guest. You know,
Okay.
dealer's
Roll
choice.
out the barrels. Roll out the barrels. 'Cause
Roll out the barrels. By who?
Yes, roll out the barrels.
Do you
Yes,
have, do you have a
it's a
preference
polka.
in version?
Roll out the barrels. We'll have a barrel of fun.
You know, we'll do the Glenn Miller Orchestra on that one. I think they did.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It was it was one of those World War II jams.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
How about you?
I'm gonna go with Less Than Jake beer.
Oh yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna go with Plastic Cup Politics by Less Than Jake. And then I'm gonna go with Beer by Real Big Fish. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I mean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And anybody out there in the chat, if you got any ideas, throw them out there, and we'll add them to the list.
Beer song. Yes.
You know, the category Der Aviator is beer.
Beer.
The nectar of the gods.
Songs about beer.
Yeah, songs about beer. You can feel free to search your phones. You know, you can do some research. You know, beer barrel polka. That would be one.
Yes.
You know, that's a classic.
Well,
it's a polka classic.
I'm actually from Wisconsin, so.
Oh yeah, there you go. You're very familiar.
Yes.
I fashion myself a connoisseur of tubular meats. And I'm a big fan of Oktoberfest. You know, that's my time of year.
Yes. My time of year also.
Yeah.
And I Like Beer by Tom Hall is a good one.
Ooh.
Tom T. Hall.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Oh, and Beer by So Psychostic. That's a good
Yes.
by Hang In There show. They're chiming in. They're one of our new viewers. They were hanging out with us last night. Hang In There show.
Yes.
Yeah.
All that. I was
Yeah.
actually there last night.
Yeah, you were hanging out. It was a good night.
Yes.
You know, we were very chatty last night on
Very
Good Old
chatty.
Eno Night Live. 40-ounce failure. That might have been.
40 ounce failure.
That's a good one. 40 ounces to freedom by Sublime. That's always a good one.
That's a good one.
That's,
Yes.
that's a personal anthem of mine.
Yes.
I don't really consider myself awake during the day unless I've gotten my morning 40.
I do agree with you on that.
Yeah, you can't. But as a human, you can't do it every day. For me, it's why I look like this. You gotta take care of the health.
Yes.
Yeah, you meet back.
Plenty of sit-ups.
Exactly.
So when you're, it's like this. Yes.
Yeah, not just Natty Ice, the rapper that had the lines on the side of his head.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one, Minneconadilla. Tell me something by Chumbawamba. That's a good one because there's beer and whiskey in that one. And
I
vodka.
get knocked down.
Oh, Beer for My Horses. That's another one.
Yes.
Yeah. Country song. I have to admit, this isn't maybe the platform for this. Maybe I need to go to a Music's Anonymous meeting. But I've had this weird fascination and love of country music going for the last year or so.
Right.
But not top 40. You stay away from top 40 when you're dealing with country music.
I mean, I'm gonna say this: country music is not a bad thing.
No.
If you do the old country.
Right. And I love me some old country, some Bob Willis.
Yes.
Some Gene Autry, that kind of stuff. I'm into it right now. I'm digging it.
Little Johnny Walker.
Oh, yeah. That's man, so good.
Yes.
Oh, Beer for Breakfast by The Replacements. That's a good one.
Amen.
Oh, 99 bottles, I got nothing. There's a country song in there somewhere.
Yep. I think we need to write that one.
Yeah.
You and me, 99 bottles, I got nothing.
Yeah, because I drank them all.
Yep.
I'm passed out on the floor.
Is that my girlfriend? Nope.
Nope. I'm seeing things again. See, it writes itself. That's gonna be a hit. That is gonna be a hit. Well, let's see. Robert, you got one more in you? Can you think of a couple more maybe?
Let's see. Another beer song. How about Beer for My Horse?
Yeah. That's a good one. I think in what's the Bad Manners song? Special Brew.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh man, that's a great song.
That is a good one.
And Skank and Pickle's cover of said song. Always love that.
Drinking beer, just in general.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'll probably get 10 years just to give me beers. They sit here I know the sun's coming up. And y'all are probably getting ready for closing up. Yeah.
Closing.
And McConadilla knows.
Right.
He's from the hollers.
Ah.
Yeah. You remember McCon? He was on the show last night, McConadilla. He's my
Yes,
co-host
he
on
was
All
too.
Night Live. Yeah. We'll have to have you by for the dumpster juice launch party too when we get that
yes,
alcohol
definitely.
going.
Dumpster juice, yes.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. It's gonna replace all that alcohol back there behind me.
Nice.
Yeah. It's gonna be the official sponsor of Kerby Spins.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
Who's
chat,
gonna be producing?
What's that?
Who's gonna be producing the dumpster juice?
Oh, probably Boris, our neighbor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he does music videos. Him and
Nice.
his brother. That's what their thing is. You know, they did a great Beyonce video last year for us.
Oh yes,
And,
I saw that. That was
oh yeah,
amazing.
Boris also directed our Bieber birthday video.
Beaver birthday, yes.
Yeah. It's pretty great. We got the yummy yum. That's how we
Indeed.
roll for birthdays. Everybody
Yummy
gets
yum.
cake.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big one. Well, let's get one more from the chat if anybody can throw one out there, and then we'll move on. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, we're halfway through the show, you know. And it's a moment we like to take and just kick back for a sec.
That's right.
So we're gonna get there. So I don't know. Let's see. One more chat song, and then we'll move on. Beer 30.
Yep.
Yes, that's
Every
a
day.
good one. That's a really good one.
Yep.
Yes.
Like, yep.
Well,
Everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Kerby's participation playlist. And
Yes.
I thank you, Robert, for joining us on this one today.
Thank
this
you.
is always a fun one because we get the chat involved.
Yes, most definitely.
The kids love the music out there.
That's right.
By the way, did you notice this really badass cover of Careless Whisper played on an organ?
I did see that.
Yeah. It's a great album by the Devon Lamar Organ Trio. That was almost the album of the week. It just came out.
You know, I have not heard it yet.
You're gonna have to check it out because it's like, oh
I
man,
must.
it's so good. It's like old school funky organist.
Nice.
Old school funky organ, which in itself is fun to say.
Old school funky more organ. Yeah. Right. Sit 10 times fast.
Old school funky organ. Old school funky organ.
Yep.
It's easy to say. I think it's probably the lisp that helps.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was participation playlist, everybody, and we are moving into the halfway point of the show that we like to call the halfway dance party.
Halfway
Here we go.
there.
Oh, this is the only time on the show that we're about Pinkerton. That's what we do.
Yes.
So, everybody shake a tail feather, get down. I'm gonna go make a refill real quick. Robert, start dancing.
I'm dancing.
Give the people a show.
Tell me who's that funky dude staring back at me, broken beaten down, can't even get around. That old man came, falling hit the ground, shivering in the cold, bitter and alone. Excuse the bitchin', I shouldn't complain. I should have no feeling. This feeling is pain.
Alright, that's enough.
Okay.
Stupid Pinkerton. It's the only time in this show we talk about that album. Because you know, if you let the world talk about that album, it goes on for days and days and days, and my God, they just don't shut up.
And it's like the song that never ends.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you could play that song on a loop and nobody would notice.
Nope.
You really could. But I know it's a great album and all. Don't get me wrong, everybody. I'm not. I'm a Weezer fan. The new album is great. I get it.
Yes.
But stop talking about Pinkerton. It's over. We've been there. We all know about it. Let's move on. Love you, Rivers. Okay. Yes. So.
All right.
We are back. We are moving on to my favorite segment of the show. I love this one because I get to be like Bob Barker for a few minutes.
All right.
Yeah. So we're moving on to Kerby's top 5 questions.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta fix the screen again. Ugh. I thought I did this earlier. Hold on. All right. It's all right, everybody. Hang tight for a second. The price is wrong. That's right, boy. Right now it is. There he is. Okay. So, top 5 questions. You get 5 questions thrown at you. Each question, you get 45 seconds to answer said question. If you are right, you will make X-Tina very happy. If you are wrong,
okay,
Prince will be sad.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. So don't make Prince sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
His doves cry.
Yeah, the doves cry. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yes. So, here we go. Question number 1.
Okay.
Kerby's top 5 questions. Here we go. This
Okay.
influential New York punk queen earned the nickname Punk Poet Laureate and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make Prince cry. I don't know this one.
Oh. Think about it. You've got 45 seconds.
Okay.
And you can answer as many times as you want.
So you said Punk Queen?
Punk, New York Punk Queen. Punk Poet Laureate.
God. And who was it?
Well, hold on. We gotta wait for the timer to go down. Thinking. Are you cheating and looking at your phone?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. I don't mind. It's all right. Well, I'll tell you. We can answer it. So go ahead and hit the button.
Okay.
Oh, look at Prince. He's so sad.
Aww.
Yeah. It's okay. He'll get over it. Anyway, it was Patti Smith.
Oh,
Yeah.
Patti Smith?
Good old Patti Smith.
No way.
Yeah. She's the Punk Poet Laureate. I didn't know that either. It was fascinating.
I did not know
facts. Fascinating facts. So, well, you missed the first one, but it's no big deal. That's a warm-up, you know.
You know, I got to get better at this.
Yeah. You will. No doubt in my mind. I tried to pick, pretty level punk questions, and there's a couple of, general music questions in there, So, you can come back from this. You can rebound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, question number 2. Here we go. Which Rancid album was played front to back for its 25th anniversary tour?
Which Rancid album was played front to back?
Right, so they only came out and played that album on the tour.
That was the only one?
That was the only song. The only songs they played from that album.
Was it And Out to Come?
Out Come the Wolves, right? Oh, look at X-Team. She's so happy.
Yay!
Yeah. She was. Oh, you just made her day. Made her day. Love me some Rancid. Ignite the lock. How do you say it? How do you say ignite the lock?
Ignite the lock.
Thanks for hanging out. We love us some Rancid around here too. This is what we do on this show. We dig some music. Yes. So you are 1-1.
Yes.
The pressure's on. 8th lock. 8th lock. That's how you say it. 8th lock. Well, thanks for hanging out, 8th lock. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good day out there.
Happy Saturday, 8th lock.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're moving on to question number 3. 1-1.
I sound like a Klingon. 8th lock.
8th lock. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I love me some Star Trek.
Yes.
That's another. We're gonna have to do one of those shows at some point.
Oh yes.
Trek wrap up or something.
I'm actually right down the road from Riverside, Iowa.
Oh, birthplace of James Thaddeus Kirk.
That's right.
Oh, I know. Future birthplace.
Yes.
Yes. No. Let's hope that comes true. This world needs some James T. Kirk.
Yes.
It really does. Oh, okay. So we're moving on to question number 3. Here we go. Everybody out there, Radio Wastelands, Robert, he's 1 for 1.
Ready.
1 for 1 out of 5. And we're moving on to question number 3. So here we go. Question number 3. Which legendary punk band replaced the Grateful Dead in the lyrics to The Boys of Summer when the Ataris released their cover in 2003?
Oh, punk rock band. Boys of Summer. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. You had to ask that.
Deadhead sticker on a Cadillac.
I know.
He was one of your choices in an earlier game on the show today.
He was.
Yeah. Or at least he was related to the answer.
Oh my god, I know. Yes, it was.
Oh my Lock got it. He's helping you out.
Amulet? Oh, Black Flag, yes.
Black Flag. Black Flag. Yeah. 8th Lock with the assist.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was, that was a saucer pass in the slot right there.
But wasn't there another band that actually did that too, the Boys of Summer?
Oh, maybe.
Besides the original.
Well, yeah, in Don Henley's version, it was Grateful Dead.
Yes.
For the Ataris, it was Black Flag. So there might be
right.
another update out there. Maybe somebody updated it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got a copy of that Don Henley album on vinyl.
Very cool.
Like a legit old school copy that has like a hype sticker from MTV on it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I love me some hype stickers whenever I'm looking for records. Anything
Yes.
that's still got the plastic and some of the stickers on it, oh, it's the best.
I got a Tina Turner record like that. That was awesome.
Oh, is it the one with Private Dancer or the Private
Yes.
Dancer? Yeah, that's a great record.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great record. And she's got the legs on that one. The legs on the
heck
cover.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Those are some gams.
Yes.
Oh, baby, I'm down. All right, you were 2. What are you? 2 for 3.
2 for 3.
How you feeling? You feeling cocky?
No.
You know, don't let the ego go to your head.
Okay.
We're gonna move through this. We're moving on to question number 4, and question number 4 is just general music. You know, pop music. You know, that kind of thing. So here we go. Who was the first female artist in history to have 4 consecutive singles from one album reach top 5 in the Billboard Hot 100?
Patsy Cline?
Nope. You can keep answering.
Who was the first female
Yes.
to hit the Madonna?
Oh, good answer, but close.
Janet
Not the
Jackson?
right one. Who?
Janet Jackson?
Nope.
Um,
It's totally obvious when I tell you the answer too. It's one of those questions that just kind of like, I should have known.
right? Not even Whitney Houston either.
Nope. You're in the right decade. It's the 80s.
Yes, it was the 80s. Well, I could say Boy George, but that doesn't count.
No.
Oh boy, Hot 6.
Oh, okay. It was Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Guys look great in red. Have I told you that yet?
Yes.
See, it's okay. You know, it's like I said. It's one of those questions that's just like, oh, I should have known that. Why didn't I think of that? You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have said Goonies, and I would have went Cindy.
Yeah. Oh, I love that song. They're always good enough in my book.
Yes.
True. Well, you know, we're gonna move on to question number 5, and
Okay,
try and
let's
see
do
if
this.
we can right the ship here. It's the
Okay.
last one. Last question of the 5. Here we go. Question number 5. It's a big one, and
Okay.
it's one that's near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
Okay. This monkey almost won the role of the Fonz on Happy Days.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh.
He was like, you know, in my book, he's the second best monkey.
Well, he's the second best monkey.
Second
you
best
called
monkey.
it?
So if you follow me on Instagram, you know who my favorite monkey is.
Yes, I know who your favorite monkey is. Why is their name slipping my brain? I listen to them a lot, and I used to watch the TV show too.
The monkeys are the best.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I got the box set a few years ago with all the shows remastered. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, my brain is not working. Dang it. He was at the Brady Bunch. He was the Brady Bunch one.
Nope, that's Davy Jones.
Oh, that was Davy Jones.
It was
It's
Mickey
Mike.
Dolenz. Mickey Dolenz was almost the
Yes,
Fonz.
Mickey, yes.
Mickey was almost the Fonz.
Yes, really was?
Yeah, he was almost the Fonz. I couldn't believe that when I read it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it would have totally worked too.
Yeah, it would have worked, but you know what? You just can't. You can't pass up the Fonz the way he is.
You can't. They made the right choice in the end.
They did. They did.
And Henry Winkler's a national treasure.
Yes, he is.
Man,
and I
the
just
man is
watched
just
him.
he's the best.
I watched him in Scream the other night. So.
He's great in that. Have you seen Barry?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Barry's so good.
Yes.
Oh, see, Mateo's got it right. The Fonz with a poncho instead of a leather jacket.
Yes.
That would have worked. Gotta shake it off.
All right. So first time I ever played this game, I sucked. But hey, that's
No, it's okay. You know you got 2 out of 3, and that's not bad.
Yeah.
You know that we go by that old saying around here.
Thank you, audience, for participation.
Yeah, they kicked in. They did their part.
Yes.
You know? Well, you know, in celebration of your performance here on the top 5 questions, we're going to jump to kind of a guest's choice of segments. You know, we're gonna have a party of sorts, and you have multiple options. You can headbang with Wayne and Garth.
Okay.
You can go to a Guar show. You can drop the bass. You can
Okay.
be sad and, you know, wallow in your own darkness. You have a couple of options for skankables. There's a mosh pit.
You know, I might have to go for the Guar show.
Oh, well, have you been to a Guar show? Or did you ever get to go to one?
I did not, but it's like near and dear to my heart. I
You
would
missed
love
out,
to.
my friend.
Yes.
You really did. I wish I had gotten to go to a Guar show. Because this Guar show takes us back to the 90s, too.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hit the button. How you feeling about the show?
You know, I love it.
Yeah. I hope you had a good time.
I did, and I
Yeah.
can't wait to come back again.
Oh, we're doing this again, man. You were a great guest. This was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
You know.
Awesome.
But let's go over to the Listen Lounge and take a minute to reflect on today's show,
All right.
shall we? Yeah. Oh, here we go. I got my
Okay.
nice Ames chair going on here.
Nice.
You know, just gonna kick back. I got my hi-fi.
Awesome. I'm doing the thinker pose.
We got the Mad Caddies going on. This is a great song. Have you listened to their new EP?
Yes, I have.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
You just, light up a fatty and just kick back.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I think I'm going to do the rest of the day. And this
You
is
know
what
what?
I
I think
suggest
so.
everybody else out there do. You know?
Yes.
Put on some good music, spark a nice bowl, and, let the beer flow.
That's right.
You know? Well, Robert, thank you so much for coming on the show today and taking the time. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, we're definitely doing this again, dude. This was fun.
Kirby, it was a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you more.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for coming by and hanging out on Kirby Spins today. I am your host, Kirby the Surf
Thanks,
Squatch.
everybody.
And, again, if you want to listen to any of the playlists we made today, the links are available on inallnightlive.com.
Yep,
And,
go out there.
Yeah, everybody, hang in there. We're going to get through all this craziness in the world. And,
That's right.
Yeah. And, again, I am Kirby the Surf Squatch, reminding you that if you hear anything cool this week, share it.
Please.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good Saturday.
Bye, everybody.